Hi there, my name is John Stevens. I'm pastor of Zion Lutheran Church in Oregon City, Oregon, and we're part of the ELCA, and welcome to Dollar Store Children's Sermons, where we take a look at the lectionary text and we tie them to an item from the Dollar Tree, or the kids' room, or the garage, or the junk drawer. Today, I'm actually using an item from the Dollar Tree. It doesn't need to be an item from the Dollar Tree, but I was at the Dollar Tree, and I found this, and I'm like, that's what's going to be used for this Sunday. It is, out of the party section in the Dollar Tree, they have all kinds of birthday plates. Now, this birthday plate isn't a birthday plate. It is a Lego birthday plate. And the whole, my whole theme for this children's sermon is meals connect us. Lego connecting? Yeah, I know. I love it. Anyway, I kind of want to kind of to date me a little bit, David Letterman, where he's like, and you have that shattering in the background, and my cat just looked at me very startled. Sorry. All right. Yeah, using a plate with the Lego stuff on it. Doesn't need to have a Legos, but the thing about the Legos is it really brings home the connecting point, because kids know that Legos connect with one another. So the other item, now I don't know if I'm going to tie this into this children's sermon, but it's going to be used at some point, is they have at the Dollar Tree, they have this block tape. And Legos can fit on it. Of course, it's the rip-off version. No, that's not right. Anyway, it's the generic version of the Legos. But this is tape, and I saw this and I was like, that would be a great bracelet. Having a bracelet and then having Lego characters on it. I don't know. Anyway. So there we are. We got the Lego tape, but we're back to the plates that meals connect us. And today it's all about seeing Jesus as the risen Christ in this meal, because ghosts don't eat. I don't know if I would tie that in with the children's sermon or not, but it's the point where they're afraid. They think they see a ghost. And Jesus says, hey, you got anything to eat? And there's powerful things about eating with Jesus. There's powerful things about eating with the members of the body of Christ as we're called together around the meal, around communion. That's the connection, where we are connected as we become the body of Christ as we gather around this meal. Now, if you're like us, we've been doing live stream, but we have been having communion, and people have their elements at home, bread, wine, grape juice, crackers, and because we believe that Christ gathers us together in the most bizarre ways. And if you think communion communion, the fact that Christ is present in, with, and under this bread is a miracle. And the fact that God can connect and pull us together in this meal, that we can worship through the screen, and whether that be Zoom, live stream, whether you're getting back together and you've got your masks on, Christ is present here and we are connected. So that using the plate, talking about how we are connected with one another and how this meal connects us with Jesus and connects us with one another, and how we are connected to the world, and that's what we're called to be and called to do. And our eyes are open in this meal when we eat at the dinner table with Jesus. One of the things, this could be another springboard or pulling this in. I have a friend that when they eat dinner, they actually have a empty chair. I don't know if this empty chair is like making room for Elijah, that connection, but they have an empty chair, and that empty chairs to make room for Jesus at the table. And it's, when I first heard it, I'm like, that's odd. But then again, what isn't? And But the beauty of that is the reminder that Christ is present there. As we gather at that meal, as we gather at Christ is present, and it gives us something to pay attention to and to notice, and that we lift up. So anyway, that's my springboard, the Lego plate over here, which I cannot reach, but I hope you can use it. Hope it can help you in your springboard for your own children's sermon. And as always, we're past a year of this. We've done 2 Easters this way. Some of you are able to worship back together. Some of you are close. Some of you are in places where you're still holding on. We're all still holding on, and you guys are rocking it. And I know your congregations are so appreciative of you, and sometimes they forget to tell you. So I'm going to tell you that I am so glad you are a partner in this ministry with me, and blessings. Peace be on you. Peace be with you, as Christ says. All righty, we'll see you next week. Peace.